Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Hopefully, what you've just seen over the maybe minute or two that I've been showing is we are now on the Waypoint update for No Man's Sky, and boy, has a lot changed with the inventory. If I just take a look at this real quick, you'll now see we have dedicated technology slots and dedicated cargo slots, whereas before we had the three tabs that were honestly a little confusing. We had the cargo that could also have technology, but we had the technology, but then we had the additional cargo. It was all definitely a little confusing as to the organization, but now it is very much organized. We know cargo can only go here, and we know technology can only go here. If I try to move cargo up here to the top, you'll see I don't have the option. It's actually telling me that's something I can't do, and vice versa. If I try to move this, then I can't install this technology down here in the cargo slot. So what I've tried to do is I've just tried to reorder these again, thanks to you guys down in the comments telling me that grouping items that are, the same or similar adds to their effect. So you'll now see that all the jetpack modules are kind of close to each other and they have this yellow border around them, amplifying their effect. You can see the same with the white border here around our hazard protection, so that's really cool. I still need to get in here and mess around with the Starship modules to try and get them to apply as well, but it looks like our multi-tool modules stayed, close enough together that they're grouped up and more effective as well. Also, what you saw is our inventory. Our cargo containers went from 20 slots to 50 slots each, so that's a huge boost, and I'm definitely appreciative of that. And then we also did a quick archive retrieval from our base computer, and that whole interface is a little bit different as well, which is really cool. But now let's go ahead and talk to our farmer, since we got that echinocactus, I believe it's called, last time, and let's see what he has to say. The echinocactus must have bloomed by now. Is it ready, friend? Can I see it? Oh, well, it would have helped if I kept some of that in my inventory, huh? Sorry, hold on, let me go get some. Yes, it has bloomed, and I remembered it this time, so here you go. I only have 2 plants left to show you. Your training is almost complete, friend. I am so proud. Hey, thanks. Star Bramble. This will get us our star bulb, and we'll also need paraffinium for this as well. Very cool. I want to share something with you. Something beautiful beyond compare. Star bulbs are grown from the rarest star brambles, found on lush worlds unspoilt by war or death. This is why I wanted to become a farmer, to tend to such sublimity. Yeah, absolutely we can do that. Finger guns. Excellent. I must go and speak to the overseer. Apparently they are unhappy with my performance. Perhaps this crop will change their mind? Yo, he's doing good. So chill out, all right? Okay, cool. Now, we're going to need to grow some star bramble, and you might be noticing a little bit of a different interface here for our log, at least a different background, that's for sure. We're going to need to find this, so maybe we can check out the new and improved catalog and guide, and we can kind of maybe fumble our way through this together. Let's try materials and items. Let's try plants. Yep, that seems good. And star bulb. This the host plant requires lush conditions to thrive in the wild, but can be farmed in all environments. Yep. Locate substance. Can we actually do that? Launch into space to scan planets for plant life. Okay, so we still would have to go up into space. I'm pretty sure that we have a lush planet either in this star system or a star system that's very close. I seem to remember coming across one a few episodes ago, maybe more than a few episodes ago now, Yeah, so let's see if we can pop our way over there and grab what we need. Yeah, so here we are looking at what looks to be Gunnin 2. This is in the current star system and looks like it has both the star bulb and the paraffinium. So we're going to go ahead and pop on over there and grab what we need. All right, here we are landing on the Paradise planet. Looks like we're dealing with some mellow weather, which is good. I think it said sentinels are probably not active, I think it said. Let me try switching to the analysis mode. Sentinels, oh, it says frequent. I thought I saw something different in the bottom left the first time. That's okay. Looks like we have a target sweep active, and the current mission is Star Bulb. Oh, look at that. Very cool. I don't recall this being a thing before. It looks like we've got some in several different directions. Oh, no, that's Sweet Root. So, yeah, Star Bramble is going to be here. Very cool. There's a couple of knowledge stones here. Let's go ahead and grab these while we're at it. All right, very cool, very cool. So I seem to recall there being some troublesome creatures on this planet. Yep. That was a correct memory there. We're going to have to pay attention for these guys. I also want to try and keep my eye out for any sentinels. I don't want to cause too much trouble while I'm here. The next thing that we'll need is paraffinium as well. So let me go ahead and grab some Star Bramble, and then we'll try and locate the paraffinium next. These Star Bramble look awesome. I really like these. I like how each one of these plants has a very, very unique, very distinguishable design. It makes going for them, even though you have to go to different worlds and find different environments, it makes finding them, like out in the wild, very rewarding because they're all so unique. Let's go ahead and grab up a bunch here. All right, and that gives us almost 200. So I think I might want to get a little more. Yeah, I think I might want to find just a little bit more and see if we can't find another set of Star Bramble. And we're going to need to find some paraffinium as well, if I'm even saying that correctly. It's possible that I'm not. It's lots of cobalt. Some copper that's close. We might go hit that anyways. Lots of copper. I wonder if tracking in the log for paraffinium will get us something on our waypoint scanner as well. We're here, we might as well try it. Let's do that. Let's pop into the catalog. We'll go into materials. These are core, so I'm imagining these are the ones that you'll find on every world then. So maybe exotic is where we need to be looking. I don't see the paraffinium in here, actually. So it might be just because we haven't seen it before. We'll check some of our other locations here as well. Don't think it's going to be in there. Did we see it here in the plants? We did not. You know what? Let's see if we can track this again. Well, we can. That's pretty helpful. So that's about 470 steps away. So here's the plan. we're going to go ahead and go grab some of this, and hopefully on the way we'll come across some paraffinium that we can work with. Okay, so we ended up finding another deposit of the star bramble, and while that didn't have any paraffinium right next to it, we did manage to find some paraffinium on our analysis visor that was pretty close. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on mining some of this up, which is kind of blending in a little bit here with the surface, but this looks to be the right deposit. And if you noticed up there in the top right, it's telling us that we have a new resource that's been discovered. So I'm guessing that we should be able to find this in our catalog now. And I wonder if we can track it the same way we can track the plants. So let me go ahead and finish mining all this up, and then we'll give it a test and see what happens. Alright, so it looks like I got everything. It is blended in pretty well, so it's hard to know. So now let's go to our catalog. Go into materials. And I'm guessing it's going to be under here. Yep, here we are now. So now let's try a locate. It's telling us that we can just use the analysis visor. Okay, so it's not going to pinpoint them like it did with the plants, which was insanely helpful, actually. I don't know if that's something that's new in this update, or maybe I just completely missed it and didn't try that the first time around. But I really like that feature instead of having to guess where things are. So that was, you know, a decent size for the paraffinium, but I think what I'm going to try and do is go grab some more if I can find any here. There we go, that looks pretty decent. We're going to head here, grab up some more paraffinium, and then we'll make our way back home. Welcome on back home. Now that we've got the star bulb that we need, we are going to need to craft up some, or at least one hydroponic tray, I believe. So let me grab some of these metal plating. Let's pop on over real quick. Not crashing too hard into the building. Let's see. Should have enough here. And now let's go ahead and swap over to the wiring and go ahead and wire this up. I love the change to how the wiring looks. It is now very sparkly, electrically, glowy, all the E adjectives there. I really like how that looks now. Looks very cool. So let's go ahead and plant down some of this star bulb. And there we have it. And now we can return to our farmer. The star brambles have bloomed, yes? Pass them over for examination. Then only one task remains. Mordite root. An inedible tuber that produces a small yield of mordite crystals. Well, that's pretty convenient. I cannot pretend to be a farmer anymore. The overseer has made it clear. I must be as the others of my species are. I must trade, sell, accumulate. But I will make a final meal before I leave, traveler. The overseer requested it. A dish made from mordite root, the death element. Go, grow this final crop. Oh man, but I like you as a farmer. The overseer asked for one last meal with me before I go. I must ready myself. Good luck, friend. Now, it's very convenient that we should have some mordite on our person, there were plenty of creatures on the lush planet that didn't like us very much. So we stocked up on that quite a bit just from taking them out. I'm guessing that we should be able to plant this right here. So what am I going to need for one more? I'm going to need some pure ferrite and a, not one, looks like 3 metal plating. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll leave that for next time, and we'll figure out what our farmer, or pretend to be farmer, or wannabe farmer, Merchant M, we'll just stick to his name. We'll see what happens to him next once we plant and grow some of this mortite. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more content from me in the future, tap the red subscribe button. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Later.